Even reverend fathers, priests, pastors, religious people in Nigeria and outside Nigeria coming out to fight for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. This reverend father, who is in America, has come out to say that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and that he shouldn't stay another 1 minute in detention, that he shouldn't stay another 1 second in Tinubu's detention in DSS. That's what we'll be looking at in this video, because this Catholic priest from America has come out to ask that Nnamdi Kanu be granted immediate, unconditional freedom, because he said he was kidnapped, he was abducted. He was abducted, not extradited. US-based Catholic priest seeks Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. This Catholic priest, a reverend father in the United States of America, based in the US, of course, who has been monitoring the Nnamdi Kanu situation and what has been going on in Nigeria, has come out to say that Nnamdi Kanu was abducted. When we say abducted, it means he was kidnapped. A United States-based Catholic priest, Reverend Father Augustine Odimangwa, has demanded the immediate release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, insisting that his continued detention violates both Nigerian and international law. He believed that holding Nnamdi Kanu is in violation of laws, Nigerian laws, United States laws, United Nations laws, African Charter laws. All these things are laws that Nigeria broke through Tinubu, through Buhari, through the DSS, by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu and kept holding him, despite the fact that several courts have already said that this man deserves to be released as a matter of urgency. And if you notice, since Nnamdi Kanu was captured, Nigeria has been going backwards. There's been turmoil, there's been problem, there's been no progress, there's been backward ever, forward never for Nigeria since they held Nnamdi Kanu. Backward ever, forward never, because they are holding an innocent man. This American Reverend Father, Father Vincent Odimangwa, who served as a coordinator of Rising Sun, a US-based non-profit organization, made the call in a statement issued on Sunday and made available to journalists, condemning what he described as the shameful abuse of justice surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's prolonged incarceration. The good thing is that the world knows the truth. Please, somebody, now that Trump is even coming, most likely going to send his soldiers, troops into Nigeria. Please, somebody comment on the comment of this video and type, President Trump, please help us to release Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody type it. If you are watching this video, type it and I say, President Trump, please mandate Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Please help us to release an innocent man. President Trump, please help us to release an innocent man, Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody type it in the comment section. We, the people, are saying it loud and clear. This is what this American-based Reverend Father is demanding. We, the people, are saying it loud and clear. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be in detention for 1 more day, he declared. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be in detention for 1 more day, he declared. He was abducted, not extradited. The law is clear. When a man is taken illegally from another country, no court in Nigeria has any right to try him. This is where the whole matter is baseless, and that is why people are happy that Nnamdi Kanu is maintaining his stand, because Nnamdi Kanu has continued to say he's not entering any defense. He is not going to start defending illegality, because you have to stand on the law to defend yourself. Any court or Motosho knows the truth. Motosho knows that Nnamdi Kanu was abducted, not extradited, and because of that, the law is clear. When a man or a woman, anybody is illegally taken from another country, no court in Nigeria has any right to try him. There is a way. You have to follow international standard to move somebody from a country into another country, not when you kidnapped a man, tortured him in Kenya, kept him in a dungeon for 8 days before bringing him illegally into Nigeria. You don't have the right. You don't have any right whatsoever. You are even supposed to compensate and apologize to the man, then return him to where you brought him so that he can continue his journey. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, leader of IPOB, has been in detention since June 2021 after he was forcibly returned to Nigeria from Kenya under controversial circumstances. Please remember to come under the comment of this video and say, Donald Trump, please help us to release Nnamdi Kanu. President Donald Trump, this is the time. Please help us to release an innocent man, Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, we must move on. The federal government accused Mazen Nnamdi Kanu of treasonable felony, terrorism and incitement, alleging that his broadcasts incited violence and led to attacks on security agencies in parts of the southeast. Okay, now that we are hearing Nnamdi Kanu, are security agencies not being killed in hundreds in the northeast? Are security agencies not being killed? In fact, we brought you the news here in Noble Media that over there in Abuja is the capital of Nigeria, right? Over there in Abuja, a police station, the police vehicle was stolen inside a police headquarters in Abuja. The police headquarters in the capital where Tinubu is, capital of Abuja, headquarters of police. Robbers came and stole a police vehicle, and you can imagine what the robbers have been doing with the police vehicle. For you to know the kind of insecurity, recklessness, unlawful activities going on in Nigeria. Kanu and his lawyers, however, maintain that he is a victim of unlawful rendition and that his arrest and trial violate the principle of territorial sovereignty and international conventions to which Nigeria is a signatory. Many people have continued to ask, is Nigeria a lawless country? I mean, people are asking, is Nigeria a lawless country that they will have a constitution, but they will not obey the constitution? They will have judges, the judges will make a pronouncement, and the politicians will refuse to obey. Nigeria will sign an international treaty, and when it comes to implementing it, they will say no. In this Nnamdi Kanu's case, because the law is as clear as daylight. Please, somebody keep saying, President Trump, if I share this video, let this video go viral. President Trump, help us to release Nnamdi Kanu immediately, especially now that Nnamdi Kanu is very, very sick. In October 2012, the Court of Appeal in Abuja discharged and acquitted him, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, of all charges, ruling that his extraordinary rendition was illegal and stripped the Federal High Court of jurisdiction to continue the trial. Very, very important. But of course, the ruling was, however, stayed by the Supreme Court in December 2023, allowing the government to refile charges, a move that has drawn widespread criticism from rights groups and international observers. In recent weeks, there have been renewed peaceful protests in parts of Abuja, Enugu, and Owerri, demanding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release and compliance with the appeal court judgment. Because in Nigeria, the courts will make a statement, a pronouncement, and those in Asorok, those in the government houses, we insist that what the court say is not what will happen. At one such protest held in October, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother, Emmanuel Kanu, described the continued detention as an affront to justice and humanity. That is why we need to involve Donald Trump in this matter. Everybody watching this video, whether you are in America, whether you are in Canada, whether you're over there in Nigeria, whether you are one of us outside Nigeria, please come to the comment of this video and say, Donald Trump, please help us to release Nnamdi Kanu. Donald Trump, please Help us to release Nnamdi Kanu. We need at least 1,000 persons to say it in the comment section. Share this video, gather people. Let us keep doing this. Remember that these things we type and say on social media go a long way. Are you not noticing that Trump is paying attention now to the insecurity happening in Nigeria? We also need to bring his attention to the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The protest was not about ethnicity or politics. Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother said, it is about justice. Nigerians from all walks of life came out because they know that if injustice can happen to one man, it can happen to anyone. And how did Tinubu respond to that protest? He sent policemen, they used gunshots, they used tear gas, they used helicopter, they started arresting. In fact, Nnamdi Kanu's brother was arrested, Sowore was arrested, an old man, Nnamdi Kanu's special counsel, Lawyer Jimaka, was arrested and manhandled, right? Because they were protesting for the right thing to be done. The protesters carried placards with inscriptions such as Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now, Obey court orders, and Justice for one, Justice for all. This is the way it is going on right now. I want you to please come under the comment of this video and type, Donald Trump, please help us to release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is sick. Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. Help us to release him before something happens to him. Help us to free him from the dungeon of Tinubu and wicked Nigerian security agencies. The next video on the screen is for you. Click on it and watch. Like this video, share this video, click on join, and most importantly, there's another video on the screen for you. Click on it and watch now.